Hey there, my name is Scott Grant. I'm a certified senior advisor and senior home safety specialist at Graying with Grace. This is the Smart Caregiver Pager System with 2 call buttons. With this system, you get a pager, you get 2 separate call buttons, you get your batteries for your call buttons, you get your batteries for your pager, and you do get 2 lanyards. So the beauty of this system is everything is prepared. You don't have to do any Bluetooth syncing or any kind of apps or anything like that. Everything is ready to go. You just put your batteries in and you'll be ready to use the system immediately. So for your initial setup, what you want to do is put the batteries inside each component. This is a call button. So you want to take this, so you want to pop this cover off right here. Place one battery inside of there. Then snap your cover back on. Okay, we'll repeat that for this one as well. And repeat for the other. All right, then next we'll put the batteries in the pager system. Just slide this off right here. Inside here you will have some accessories. So the positive will go up on that side, positive will go down on this side. So make sure they're in there good. Snap that onto there. Then slide your door back on. This is an adhesive mount for mounting if you want to mount the pager somewhere. Then inside of the bag, you've got 2 double-sided pieces of foam tape that you can use to mount these brackets on your wall. And then those just snap right back down in there. And you've also got screws you can use for mounting as well. So now the system is set up and fully ready for you to use. Next decision you need to make is how are you going to use this system? You've got 2 different call buttons, and you've also got the lanyard. So what I envision most people will want to do is to use one with a lanyard that the user could wear around their neck. So to put the lanyard string on, you can either feed this through there or just pop your cover back off. Once you've got the cover off, you just put this little loop over the peg right there. Then just replace your cover, snap it till it's all nice and tight, and then you've got one on the lanyard. So that way you can have one on the lanyard that the person could wear while they're walking around the house or in other parts of the home. Then you could take this one and mount this at bedside so they don't have to sleep in this, but where they can easily reach over and hit this if any help is needed in the middle of the night. So now let's take a closer look at the pager itself. It does have a belt attachment that the caregiver can wear on their belt or on a piece of clothing while they're moving about. It also has this bracket that I showed you earlier that just can go right in there. Then that can stick on the wall. Or you could even use the other lanyard to attach it there and wear it around the neck as well. So just keep it, so the caregiver should keep in mind while they're moving about the house, this does have about a 300-foot range. Of course, those are affected by weather and all kinds of things as well. So, but 300 feet should give you plenty of room to move about the house and feel like that the person you're caring for can get a hold of you if they need you quickly. So then on the pager itself, it does have an on-off and off button and 2 different tones. So you always want to make sure, of course, it is on or it's not going to receive the signal if somebody pushes a button. So let's test the first one. Okay, so the person using this will press the button. Your typical doorbell type sound is the first option. You flip over here to the second option. It's an actual alarm sound. And to silence that, you've got to physically turn the pager off. So that's something that will definitely get your attention when help is needed. So summoning help is just that simple. The other thing to think about is there's no internet, Wi-Fi, smartphone apps. None of that is required for this system. Just a simple button with a receiving pager. But if you have any problems or questions, they do have US-based customer support, which I think is important, as well as there is also a lifetime warranty. So common questions I get about products like these are, will this work if my patient falls and can't reach the button? The answer to that question is no. They do have to be able to press the button to summon help. So anytime they're not in bed, I would have them make sure that they are wearing the lanyard. That way they've always got this button with them and can get help when needed. Do you need Wi-Fi or smartphone for this to work? No, this requires no apps, no Wi-Fi, no internet service at all. What's the battery life? And are the batteries expensive? Battery life's about 6 to 12 months. And batteries you saw are relatively easy to change. You do need a screwdriver for the buttons, but you got 2 AA batteries here. You've got that CR size there. And then these take Then these take an A23 size, but you can get those at any pharmacy, big box store, everywhere. It should carry those in your local area. So will this alert me if I'm in another room or outside doing yard work? As long as you're within that 300-foot range, this will cover most homes and yards. And because this is portable, you can always have it with you no matter where you are. And is this a full emergency system that will also call 911? No, this is just a system for in-home communication, just between the buttons and the pager. It's not a full medical alert type system. So just make sure that you understand that going into it. So as long as somebody always has a caregiver with them, a system like this, you might be able to save some of those $30 to $50 monthly medical alert costs. So can your loved one use this in an assisted living home? The answer to that, you need to check with your facility's policies about things like this first. If they have their own private caregiver, you could probably use something like this. But most assisted living centers have their own systems set up as well. This is just a quick and easy, simple system. It's a good choice for adult children caring for aging parents at home, professional caregivers who may be managing multiple clients in a home, or even seniors who want to remain independent, but also be able to summon a roommate or someone they live with should they ever need help. So any situation where you need to have immediate communication between a caregiver and an older adult. So this will give you a little bit of peace of mind. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.
For more helpful tips like these, please visit grayingwithgrace.com. Don't miss out on our free Graceful Journeys email newsletter. Subscribe today at grayingwithgrace.com/newsletter.